Jessica Wunjo. Now she come in and she didn't score, but she don't save. They give her the opportunity today. She will give her. Now you expecting from the Falcons? Of course, the last time they played, a lot of fans say, "Oh, man, these Falcons they give joy." You. So, what is your expectation of the Falcons today as they play against Ghana? Yes, I'll be running you through the other fixtures where we say you guys to expect from this African Women Cup of Nations game. So all I need is for you to tell me your expectation of the Super Falcons. Vivian Ikechuku don't put on the best way. Be say she fit put another one. Be say, "Oh my man, it's Operation Give It, Operation Give them." That is it. The motivation where they camp now. So now based on say as they win that first game against Ghana, they know they are feeling confident. That's what give them the necessary confidence to look ahead against Ghana later on today, later this evening. Other games go down. Cameroon women go play Central African women. The last time out it was just 1-0, baby. Yes, DR Congo women go play Equatorial Guinea women. Benin Republic women go play Burkina Faso women. Guinea women go play Mali women. This now for the African Women Cup of Nations qualifiers. So far we have seen quite a number of games. I can tell you some teams that have advanced. Like I said, Namibia women, they stopped Tanzania women, and they did that 3-2, advancing to the next round. Kenya women are through to the next round, and the way they say beat Sudan women, I don't understand. It is in this African Women Cup of Nations qualifier that we don't see some kind 7-0, 14-0. Remember the last time out? Not be small. And well, it is this same Kenya side. On aggregate, they beat South Sudan women 15-1. I don't know. When you hear this kind of number of goals, how is it doing you? Do you think the Super Falcons can do that? Yes, the number of goals right there. The last time it was Kenya 8, South Sudan women 0. And then the return leg, Kenya away 7, South Sudan women 1. So 15-1. That's now how Kenya women advance to the next stage. Then let us take a look at who it is that has gone on. Yes, like I said, the teams are progressing, and I can tell you as well that we have other teams as well where we say they don't move on to the next round. They're just going to give you how they don't work up past. Others will still play. Remember, say Nigeria women, if they beat Ghana women today, they go meet the winners of the Côte d'Ivoire women game. Whoever go win that match like this now, so now we say Nigeria go face for inside the next round of this 2022 African Women Cup of Nations qualifier. Either Niger women or Ivory Coast women, whoever wins, now we say they go face. Okay, so we're waiting to see how it will be. First leg result was 9-0 Ivory Coast women. Ivory Coast women won by 9-0. So the second leg, yes, that is what we'll wait to see how it will be now. So whoever wins, and between Nigeria and Ghana, that now who go also jam the winners of this game. So 0700000889, countdown to action right there as far as the African Women Cup of Nations is concerned. Let's hear from you. The Super Falcons are ready. What do you make of the home-based players? The players will be said for inside the Super Falcons. The last game, you saw how they played against Ghana. What's it you go like me to improve on? Is there something you go want me to improve on for this one, this second leg? Is there something you want them to change? Maybe the coach or the player? Is there any player exactly that you are expecting to deliver something? Uchenna Kanu not do all the work. Well, not only her, of course, it took 11 players, but she got the goals. It was a brace for her, headed once. So, your expectations. Send them, of course, on the Facebook fans page with their live, so you can also hit us up right there on Facebook, Sports Radio Brila FM. In a minute, we will serve you Football Live, the preview show. But before that, let's take this one. Hello.
Hello, Johnny Baba.
Yes, sir.
I greet you. Kadri the call.
Welcome, Kadri.
Joe, what I expect now? May they put the prolific striker. That way, I mean now. May they put She be from bench enter for the last game.
Yes.
But this time around, I would like me to start from because the way she talk, it doesn't a real prolific striker she be. But jokes apart,
yeah.
Ghana is not a small team. We would say 1 beat 14-0 like other teams. Ghana is a strong team. Apart from Nigeria and a few countries, Ghana is among the strong teams for women team for Africa. You understand? So if we can go away to even win even a 1-0, even draw away is not a bad result. But I hope that they get the results as in positive. Where they get 3 points. You understand?
Yeah.
So for me, now that the goal scoring is now only they improve on, because you say some people they score 7-0, some they score. But not be against Ghana now. I know expecting Nigeria against Ghana 7-0. No easy. So I wish them the very best for today's game, Sha. But I still expect the talking points for today match. I know John be gone later.
Thank you. Yes, no wahala. Just chill. Wait for it. Oh, yeah, now. Smart fans, if you check out Facebook, Adri, yes, you go see some of the talking points there. Let me give you a spoke. Go to Facebook. You go don't see the talking points. Understand it. Yes, and then start to prepare your reaction for me. We'll soon get into that, but then I'll serve you Football Live preview show first before we go into all of that, so you go know what the pipeline. I say pipeline go boss very soon. Wait for it. Anyway, yes, as far as that one is concerned, Kadri just said, expect Ghana to shop 7-0. You know, expect Nigeria to beat Ghana. Ghana no be babies. But then there's nothing impossible. Who says it cannot happen? But Kadri has just said that he go want make them improve on the number of goals. Although he no mind if they even go if it's a draw, they're not bad after all they win for house. But know that it is winner takes all. Algeria so far for this competition, all those one where they give you 7-0 altogether 15-1. Now aggregate to so far. Algeria women, they are the team that are not seen. They not get joy at all for this qualifier series. They don't beat the first leg alone. They beat Sudan women 14-0. 14. They are the highest scoring side so far. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, so good morning.
Hello. Good morning, ma'am. Mr. Pasai from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
When are they starting the match? Exactly time they are starting the match.
Yes. Okay. It's about 5 p.m. Yes, 5 p.m. is the time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I don't watch the first leg, but I don't want to move the second leg.
So what's your expectation?
My president, we are giving them 3-0 in their land.
Oh, 3-0.
We are winning 3-0 in their land. Yes, in their land.
Okay.
We will surprising result. Okay.
Thank you very much. Yes, I hear you. Says 3-0 in their land. Yes, 2-0 they won at home, and he says he wants them to score past that 2 away. Do one now. They can't do it. All right. Yes, let's see what they can do. Are you also those that think that's not possible to actually stop this team? My South Sudan women chop 15 goals. Sudan women, now they are two. Sudan women, those ones chop 14 in one leg. They never played the second leg yet. So when they play the second leg, come 2 days from now, that's on Tuesday, we don't know what will happen, because Algeria women did it in their house, 14-0. Away from home, what will happen? 14-0 in one match. Hello? Hello, welcome. All right, reach me again. Yes, we're talking Falcons, the Super Falcons, the women national team. Vivian Ikechukwu was my guest. She's a member of that team, and she don't tell us how the camp they fully motivated after the win at home, what they think they can do away from home, what she is expecting, her own personal targets, and how she don't rise, from just playing in the Federations Cup plus the NWFL Premiership with Rivers Angels to getting a call up to the national team. And she don't play quite a number of games. She was the only player, of course, to get a brace. Remember the last time out against South Africa, that game where many people lose hope, where make some people not call the Super Falcons against Ghana. Yes, the first leg. Vivian Ikechukwu was a player who got both goals in that game, although Nigeria lose that game, but she scored 2. So she don't also talk about how she is so happy, that dream come true for her to be in the Falcons, and she hopes she will retain her shirt when they qualify. Okay. I'll read from Facebook shortly, but then she's not the only one talking. As far as that game they concern, even the head coach of the Super Falcons, yes, don't say they go play this game with their full chest. Yes, so mind and spirits, everything involved in this one. They no one draw hand, they no one forehand, and they're not ready to do leg better movement at all. As far as is concerned, the Super Falcons will be in action today, and the players there. Asisa Toshwola also believes that they will have to, take the advantage where we say they get from winning at home to Ghana and cause them problems. Yes, so that's not how Nigeria they approach that game against Ghana. Your prediction, of course, now what they ask for. What do you think say you would like to see as improvement for that game today? What is your expectation? A lot of people have expectations for Asisa Toshola, yes, and the question mark over how far she don't come, yes, in terms of the number of goals where we say she don't score, and when she will score again for the national team. Of course, remember that Asisa Toshola, she scored 4 goals for the Super Falcons when they beat Equatorial Guinea 9-0, and this was during that Turkish tournament where we say they go for, and she never scored for the Falcons for the past 6 games, and for some, well, na normal thing, she did do her part. She's also not just there in the team to score, she's playing for the whole team, and so she wants to do more. Of course, she does score 8 goals for Barcelona, get 1 assists this season, and trying to replicate that form for the Super Falcons. Now something where we see a lot of fans, they worried, say, oh, when she go do so are you worried? Are you one of those that think that's a sister so sure like you're expecting her to do something to make a statement in that game today away from home? That is what we want to know from you. It seems to be a goal drought right there for Sister Toshwala. Do you think that she will solve that today if given the opportunity to start the game? Just 6 games yet to score in those 6 games, of course. So tell us what will be your expectation as well from the skipper of the side. She's the captain of the Super Falcons as they get ready to play against Ghana later today. Okay, yes. Well, let us also give you other information since where they happen elsewhere. Well, ahead of the El Clasico today, just giving you some other information where we say you feel use the players where you need to know, the players that are available for selection in that El Clasico, you need to know who them be now. And for Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti has been able to call up some injured players who they be think say they're not going to make them. So this is what it looks like. Yes, goalkeepers for that trip, Thibaut Courtois, Andrew Lunin, Luis Lopez. Defenders, of course, Dani Carvajal, Eder Militao, David Alaba, Jesus Vallejo, Nacho Fernandez, Marcelo, Lucas Vazquez, Ferland Mendy. For midfielders, they get Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Fede Valverde, Eduardo Camavinga, Anthony Blanco. Forwards na Eden Hazard, Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, as well as Mariano Diaz. So for Edison Cavani, Eden Hazard, yes, and Dani Carvajal, they are getting back in there. And this one, not to see what's going to happen. Yes, these are the players will be said a good way to see. Real Madrid coach don't also talk about how he happy to get them back. He sees them as fit players for his squad against Barcelona. Yes, so make we still wait. Of course, Benzema as well also added. And without Gareth Bale, without Isco, Luka Jovic, Dani Ceballos, Antonio Blanco, let us see what will happen without all of these guys waiting the Goofy do. Can they stand it? Yes, it is going to be a gangalistic one. We'll talk about the El Clasico. And I want to know if you think Barcelona can spring a surprise. Yeah, so Barcelona, can they spring a surprise? Because if you ask Karim Benzema, I go tell you, say, oh, Messi, this is a new era. Oh. Now, we did make things happen. Yes, Karim Benzema wants to stand tall in the El Clasico as the guy now will be saying enough is check out. Now, only a deal. Benzema's time to shine. So let's wait and see how Eagle run that one today. All right, yes. Meanwhile, in other news, in other venue where they say they still they arrange, they prepare for work later today. It's all about the big one for PSG as they play Marseille later on. And Pochettino, yes, has also called up his guys. He's called up his players that can work it. And Neymar is available to play today. Yes, you know that. Sergio Ramos, yes, still is not available. He has to make his debut for PSG since he joined. They never know which situation where he is safe at the moment. And he continued to train on his own for a few more days before he go come resume training with the group. But then, yes, why Neymar is available, why there's no Sergio Ramos? There is Mario Icardi. He was dropped out of the PSG squad where BC beat RB Leipzig in the Champions League. But now, following the relationship drama, Mario Icardi actually is not just making headlines for Wanda. He's also making headlines because Pochettino don't say he expects him to play in that game today. The League Classic. Later today, Marseille against PSG. I don't know if Icardi is in the right frame of mind. But then, if you ask Pochettino, go tell you, say, he's a strong guy now. He knows what it takes. He's a professional. So problem no did here. Well, that's as far as the player selection has to go for that matter. Talking about some of the games we see will happen much later on. And we'll still have some other big games to talk about. AS Roma, Napoli, we'll talk about Inter and Juve. And not forgetting the mighty one, Liverpool against Manchester United. I can just tell you this for sure. I will want to know which player, in your opinion, you feel will make the difference in that game today. I want to know. That is one talking point we'll be looking at. Which player you feel will make a difference in that game today? The Liverpool Manchester United game, which player will make a difference in your opinion? Who it go be? Mo Salah has been the headline for Liverpool. Not be only him. Other players, they step up, even to the extent where they say Roberto Firmino is being disrespected. Yes, as he say consign the things when they do for Liverpool. Gary Neville said they know they give this guy respect. Not at all. They also feel the same way about Firmino right there at Liverpool. We also look at Ronaldo. Yes, he is one player that he cannot... he say, criticize me all you want to, but I sleep well at night. I sleep well at night. I will continue to give my best for my team. I do my best. I love to win. Drawing a game sometimes is like losing in my eyes. So, that is Ronaldo. Well, then he has been compared with Mo Salah lately. Mo Salah has been compared to Ronaldo lately. And even though Jurgen Klopp say, I beg me, they not put him for one chance. Ole say, well, he will always support his man, which is Ronaldo. He's done a lot of things. Although at the moment, Mo Salah is on fire. But he no go admire Mo Salah past Ronaldo based on say they won't play today now. So, not at all. So, Ronaldo or Mo Salah, who would you have in your team? Today, if you had to set up a team and can only pick one, who you go pick for your team, Ronaldo or Mo Salah today? Sport fans, we'll talk about this and get your reactions from all these and more when we return from this chickeny break. Of course, we need to take you to the Football Live preview show so you can hear as well what the managers are saying as we count down to all of these games. We're going to go full blast real soon right here on the Frequency of Champions. You know, say here, this is not the home of the fans. And we got you covered on all fronts for all of these games. You know, get problem at all. Now here it did happen. Okay, we'll be back.
Every day.
Identify your station.
88.9 Brila FM.
There can only be one. Sports Radio. 88.9 Brila FM. There can only be one.
88.9
Brila FM, your number one station. We are simply spectacular. We give it to you, and you like it.
Football Live is back on Brila FM from 2. This Sunday's show is with Matt Isles, and we see El Clasico for the first time this season, although Real Madrid and Barcelona have lost some big stars since they last came face to face. That will dominate the show, as well as 3 mouth-watering matches in the English Premier League. Leicester City go to Brentford. There's a London derby at the London Stadium. West Ham United taking on Tottenham Hotspur, and we're saving the best for last. Manchester United take on Liverpool at Old Trafford in the big match of the weekend. We'll also have reporters at Stuttgart against Union Berlin, and Roma take on Napoli in a big clash in Serie A in Italy. Hear about all the goals as they go in. Follow all the action in the major leagues around Europe this Sunday on Football Live, right here on Brila FM. Football Live. There's nothing like it on weekends.
Welcome to this weekend's football guide. All the biggest stars, stories and games, whether it's Premier League, La Liga, Serie A or the Bundesliga, we've got it covered right here on Brila FM. Plus, if there's a Nigerian representing across Europe, then you'll hear about it here first. First up, a huge game. Manchester United face Liverpool in a clash of the weekend this Sunday at 4:30. Klopp and Ole, the never say die managers in the Champions League this week. Well, one of them will be put to the sword this weekend. We've got the preview. And Football Live is not just about the Premier League as we stretch from El Clasico to Italy as Napoli, complete with a special Halloween kit, face Mourinho's Roma. Real Madrid in second position face a Barcelona side sitting 7th. Yes, 7th. That's almost unreal. Plus, don't forget all the action live this weekend from 2 on Brila FM. So first up, I'll rub my hands together for this one, the big clash of the weekend, the mouth-watering one, the one everybody will be watching. It is Liverpool's trip to Old Trafford. Taran has got the details.
The massive blockbuster Premier League classic derby that never fails to deliver. Electrifying pace, bags of goals, hatfuls of tough tackles. Except for, in recent times, there's very little pace, a scarce amount of goals scored, and at most 1 or 2 really crucial tackles. Rory Keane would have revelled in this fixture. That is if he manages to avoid VAR and get sent off within 2 minutes. And here's what Ole has to say before the match on Sunday.
We might have the whole squad back fit. Today we weren't everyone, but let's see.
Liverpool are in tremendous form at the moment. Taking the second half from midweek, how many levels do you need to go up defensively to match Liverpool, and offensively? Will that sort of be enough?
You know, a performance needs to consist of 90 plus minutes of attacking and defending, and definitely when you play against a team in at the level of Liverpool at the moment, they're on a great run of form. Some individual skills that you cannot almost defend against. But as a team, we have to be compact, we have to be aggressive, we have to go out there and give every single drop of nous, knowledge, strong mindset, physical energy. It's gonna take everything to get results against the best teams in Europe and the world, and Liverpool are one of them at the moment. They're one of the teams that we're chasing, and we're trying to chase because what they've done the last 4 years is something that we're striving towards, and of course go past them. We ended up above them last season. They had a very bad spell of injuries, so now they're back to the best.
Harley, Jurgen Klopp's been talking about Salah and Ronaldo, comparing them. He's saying that Salah's got a better left foot, Ronaldo's got a better right foot, but they're both world class. I mean, there's a lot of talk about Salah being the best player in the world on current form. Would you subscribe to that, or would you feel Ronaldo still has the edge in terms of the impact he can have?
You know, I'll always back Cristiano in any competition. He's unique, and his goal scoring record has been fantastic, and he keeps on scoring. But that's being said, Salah is at the moment on fire, and you see some of the goals he's scored lately. We know we have to be at our best to defend against him. You know, players like this, they don't come around very often, and we've got to enjoy them when we watch them from afar. Not on Sunday, that's too close for me. So we've got to do a good job, not just against him. You know, I'm a big admirer of you know, the front line that they've had for many years now, with Mane and Firmino. Maybe Jota will play, who knows? But they are players that you have to focus on and you've got to be nailed on for 95 minutes to keep a clean sheet.
Including games with fans at Old Trafford, only 5 goals have been scored in 3 games between these two teams. Fingers crossed that this game can deliver to its full potential, and the world-class players on the pitch make it a captivating game. Now on to these players. I've picked out one from each team that could be key. For United, it has to be Mason Greenwood. The star boy scored a worldie against Leicester last week and will be aiming to do the same against the sluggish Van Dijk. Now on to Liverpool. Here's what Jurgen Klopp has to say before the match.
I prepare the team for a tough game against a really good opponent. So I don't prepare them now like for 3-4 days for Man United and Battle of Britain and all these kind of things that we are long enough together that we all know the importance of this game. We prepare them for a football team, and that's a really good football team they have, and that's it. And it's an away game as well for us, so it's a home game for them. So that's what we do.
Hi Jurgen.
Hi.
Alisson had something interesting to say after the Atleti game about the fact that you said just what they wanted or they needed to hear at half-time in that game. I don't know if it's an English obsession about rousing speeches at half-time, but it seems to me that they're kind of old-fashioned. Do you place a great value in what you say at half-time and how you say it?
Yeah. I have not the biggest influence on my team, obviously, during a game, because it's very loud. The stadium, it was in the Wanda Metropolitano, it was very loud. Pep Linders was constantly talking to me, and I understood pretty much like 10%, and we were next to each other. So you are not that influential during a game. It's more visual. Oh, the boss doesn't look happy or whatever. So yes, I think it's very important that we say the right stuff in the right moment before the game, in half-time, and if you can reach out to them then during the game as well. But that's my job, obviously, to analyze the things in the right way and to tell the boys how we can keep going or what we have to improve or how we can use the information we got in the first half. That's the job.
One of the reasons I ask that is because you might have a very different first half Manchester United to a second half Manchester United based on what we've been able to see from them recently. So is one of the messages to your team this Sunday, be aware of their ability, certainly their recent ability, to resurrect themselves from a difficult position?
Yeah, come on, we all know how the world of football is, and they won out that game, but this is United-Liverpool is a massive game, obviously, we know that. I think Man United is not overly happy with the results they got so far, but we all know that they are able to do incredible stuff, so that's how it is, and we saw it already. We try to focus mainly on ourselves, but of course, if you ask me about half-time talk now, the game is over after the final whistle, not after that, the whistle after 45, 46 minutes. So we know that, but I might mention that, but it depends on the result, obviously.
Brilliant. Okay, we go.
Jurgen, two of the best in the world in action this weekend with Mo Salah and Cristiano Ronaldo. They're both brilliant goal scorers, but how do they compare as players?
I never thought about that. Why should we compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Mo Salah? So obviously both are world-class players, so that's how it is. And I would say, even when Ronaldo's left foot is not that bad, but I would say Mo's left foot is probably better. Maybe then Cristiano is in the air slightly better, and the right foot is probably better. So, but speed-wise, they are both pretty quick, very desperate to score goals. So maybe that's it. But I really never thought properly about that, and not too interested in it. Sorry.
I could go with Mo Salah. I really could, and I really should, and I really am going to go with him. The best player in the world, some people have named him. Worldies after worldies. 2 goals at the home of Diego Simeone. Even as a Chelsea fan, I have to admit this man is special and has the assets to end Man United. John Kane will be covering this for you, 4:30 PM on Football Live.
So that's the big northwest of England derby this weekend. And as we go to London, It's East London versus West London. West Ham against Tottenham. Arvin with the details.
It's the Hammers West Ham versus Tottenham as we get treated to a fiery London derby. Starting off with the Hammers, who, against my prediction last week, managed to secure a 1-0 win away to Everton, thanks to Ogbono, leaving them level on points with struggling United. And only sitting 1 point off Tottenham, they'll be hopeful top scorer Mikel Antonio can inspire them to another win. Moving to the east of the capital, Spurs have seemingly struggled but still sit 5th, only behind Brighton on goal difference. For them, starman Harry Kane finally got his Premier League season up and running with his first goal coming in a 3-2 win away to billionaires Newcastle, and he will look to do the same thing as he always does in these derbies. Hopefully for them, this game won't go the way of their previous London derbies, losing 3-0 twice to Palace and Chelsea, and also that 3-1 demolishing from Arsenal this season. Last time the two sides met, West Ham secured a 2-1 win with Antonio scoring that game. However, I do predict Spurs to end their disastrous run against London clubs and win with the Son and Kane duo combining to devastating effect. This game will be covered by John Kane, kicking off at 2 p.m.
Leicester go to New Boys Brentford, absolutely full of confidence after that 4-2 win against United last week. Here's Tarrant.
The Swarming Bees take on the Flailing Foxes at 2 p.m. Wow, this game has the potential to be an absolute corker. Brentford, the surprise package, the long-throwing kings. It's almost like having 11 Rory Delaps on the field at one time. And they play the high-octane and back-in-form Foxes. Brentford's last game could have saw them beat the Champions League winners Chelsea if it wasn't for the Senegalese Spider-Man, aka Edouard Mendy. Their set pieces and compact defence have caused the big guns some major problems this season. Nigerian midfielder Frank Onyeka, I've mentioned him before. He could be key against Yuri Tielemans, who was superb against Man United. The Belgium starlet scored a beautiful long-range goal and will need serious stopping. And I called it last week, a Patson Daka last-minute goal. And yes, he continued that form with 4 goals in the Europa League midweek. Yes, you heard that correct. He channeled his inner Robert Lewandowski, and that's for you, Arvin. He could be in line to start up front with Jamie Vardy this weekend. We all know about Leicester's amazing result last week, an early contender for game of the season. Their attacking flair is slowly creeping back through the door. The Foxes will be hunting for loose balls and space in behind to exploit Brentford's high line. And I predict an absolute stormer, a cracker of a game. I'm calling it here. Daka 2 goals, Mbeumo 2 goals in a 2-2 draw. Tom Sadafri will be covering this game 2 o'clock on Football Live.
If you need a match report after that, because he's exactly certain. Have you got a crystal ball there?
Yeah, it's just in my bag. We'll get out now.
Okay, let's see if that crystal ball works this weekend. And also with a crystal ball, with his prediction and a preview of the big game. That's your Premier League done and dusted. But arguably the biggest game this weekend is El Clasico in Spain. With all the details, here's Tarrant.
Can this El Clasico live up to the expectations that we all have? No Ronaldo or no Messi. Not even Neymar. Oh wait, that was a bit long ago. But we have to be excited about the prospect of Luke de Jong versus Luka Jovic. The decline is absolutely mad. But for real, Gavi, the 17-year-old magician, the next wizard to be born from La Masia. The kid is really talented. Seriously gifted. He could be the main creative spark in 7th place Barcelona's poor system that is mainly based on individuals. Ronald Koeman, more like Ronald McDonald this season, after a poor start in Europe and domestically. But we all know how much a win in El Clasico can help you win back towards faith. But if there's one man who can solidify Koeman's awful run, it's none other than Karim Benzema. In 8 league games this season, he has 9 goals and 7 assists. That's a goal involvement every 45 minutes. The French bad boy has really taken Cristiano's mantle with both hands. This game will be covered by Josh Bailey, 3:15, Sunday on Football Live.
Unbelievable to think that Barcelona, 7th, I repeat that, 7th in the table currently. That is lower than the likes of Osasuna at the moment. And finally, we're off to Serie A, where the big game of the weekend is Jose Mourinho's Roma up against a Halloween kit wearing. Yeah, that is right. They have got a special Halloween kit, spiderwebs and all, and they are top of the table, which is quite frightening. Napoli. With all the details, here's Solly.
Both teams played their last fixtures that ended 1-0, with 4th place Roma losing theirs and unbeaten Napoli boosting their winning streak to 8 games. Mourinho's side faced a tough loss against Juventus. Roma dominated the game but had no end product in front of goal. England international, with a Nigerian background, Tammy Abraham, is looking to end his 3-game streak without a goal. The special one seems optimistic for the upcoming derby. For Napoli, their elite run of form continues after a 1-goal win against Torino, thanks to a winning goal from Mr. Reliable, Victor Osimhen. Spalletti seems adamant to keep their winning streak alive. Last time the two sides faced was back in March this year, which ended in a 2-0 win to Napoli with Dries Mertens bagging both goals. I predict a closer game this time, but with Napoli coming out successful again. As it's a derby, I'll say it's a high-scoring game that will end 3-2 to the Blues, with 2 goals from Osimhen and Insigne, and for Roma, Tammy Abraham and El Shaarawy scoring for Roma. Marvin will be hosting this game on Football Live at 5 p.m.
That's European football all rounded up as we look forward to a big weekend on Football Live. And now time for your quick hits.
Andreas Christensen scored his first Chelsea goal in the Champions League. He now has 1 goal in 8,900 minutes for the Blues.
Bayern manager Julian Nagelsmann decided to stay in bed against Benfica, but still managed to produce a game-changing substitution, which led to Bayern scoring 4 in 12 minutes. Yes, he is younger than captain Manuel Neuer.
Ben Foster got caught lacking on fantasy football. Before their game against Liverpool, he put himself on the bench and captain Mo Salah for extra points. Coincidence? I think not.
And as ever, we round off with Nigerian players to look out for in the big European leagues this weekend.
I'm going to go for
Paul Onuachu, who plays for Belgian side Genk, has been their best performer, scoring 10 goals in 11 games in all competitions, and having scored 33 goals in 38 games last season. By his stats, yes, he certainly is a big player for club and country.
Midfielder Joe Aribo. He has played all 9 games for first place Rangers in the Scottish Premiership and has scored 2 goals and 1 assist and is controlling the middle of the pitch with an 80% pass completion rate.
That's it for your football preview. Thank you to Solly, thank you to Arvin, thank you to Taron. I've been Mark Pendergast, and don't forget Football live this weekend, Sunday from 2 on Brila FM.
Football Live. There's nothing like it on weekends.
B-R-I-L-A Brila.
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brila FM
Lagos,
Abuja and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brila.net.
Anywhere, everywhere, and also on our handle at 889 Brila FM on Facebook and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brila Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like, and share our videos. Brila.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from a home of a fans.
Alright, Sport Fans, Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. You don't hear the go. Yes, so all them big centers where we say go experience some action. Maybe some shockers. Yes, so the ground go shake. But then if ground stay open, we don't know who will enter ground because as it is like this, 77 goals only yesterday. Today, how many goals now? Do you see the goal galore continuing? Yes, they go continue today where you observe how the matter go be now. So for those games, which game you feel say go deliver some goals, plenty goals, like what we saw yesterday. One center they shop at 7-0, and that was every one of my talking point too. Norwich, their coach, hey, now wow, yes, they say this man in now wow. Of course, one of the longest serving managers. As he be said, they look I don't work rich now so far right there with Norwich. He actually has taken them down, brought them back, and now the Brila said they are going back again. 9 games, no win, nothing at all. He is the 12th longest serving manager in the England professional divisions. In fact, this is not the work we be say don't they dare to do. But is it good enough for them? Do they need to pursue him? Or may they stick with him? After all, he relegates them and brought them back. Does it look like he's going to relegate them again? Will he be able to bring them back again? Anyways, Sport Fans, Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Chelsea, of course, had a very fine run. And now they last. Which of the games today do you see goals coming in as plenty as that? Not be only Chelsea dismantle people. One player over the weekend was just enjoying himself. Yes, we can talk about Mason Mount. You can talk about Emmanuel Dennis. Yes, you just do at the wine neck, as they call Emmanuel Dennis. You can talk about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Of course, he is one of the 4th oldest player in the Serie A. Yes, wait, top players with a score goal. The 4th oldest player. 40 years. 20 days. Ibrahimovic, of course, having that record for himself. Just to mention one or two players that were just having they were having a blast on mere weekend. So yes, let us know where you see those goals coming in. And before we enter that Football Live preview show, I gave you some talking points I will be looking at. Ronaldo or Musala, who you could get for your team? If you had to choose just one, who would you rather have in your team? Ronaldo or Mo Salah? Which player you feel say go make a difference in the Liverpool and Manchester United game? All right, before now, so they say Willie now something where be say they call the suspect as he be say that game of Liverpool and Man U is concerned, especially with players of Manchester United. Yes, Bruno Fernandes, they say they don't mark 100% in terms of fitness. As he be say he pick up injury, small knock against when they play Atalanta, and Marcus Rashford as well, as they say, was suffering for dead leg. So these two players, they were just looking there with willy eye. But I can tell you now, say the picture where they release of these players yesterday night are not players that have dead leg or have issues. Yes, these two players, according to a report now, so right there at the United Squad Hotel, they were pictured and they look good. So they definitely look like a boost for Manchester United and only as far as that Liverpool game day concerned. We'll take your calls, also your contribution. They welcome right there on the Facebook fans page. Yes, Sports Radio Brila FM, we did live at the moment, so let us know what you think about this one. United are still without Rafael Varane. Yes, his injury, see they recover from that one. Report as well is that Fred, he's not with the squad, and this one is down to some guidelines onto quarantine level and COVID matters. Anyway, yes, Liverpool, of course, are definitely coming in with their own squad. They say, yes, it's time. Let us know who you have. Which player will make the difference? Yes, in your opinion, from both teams, it could be anybody. Is he a Liverpool player? Which player? It could be a Man U player. Which player? So tell us as well, Ronaldo or Salah, who you could get for your team. Do you think it's time to let the Norwich coach go? For those who maybe say put eye that way as well, should they wait until they get to the championship? 0700000889. The goals, yes. Which game of the weekend or which game later today? Yes, do you see plenty goals coming in there? Which game you suspect more? Man, go day here. Plenty ones. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good morning. This is Okechukwu on the line.
Okay, Chuku, good to have you join us.
Yes, I rather choose Salah because of the current form we in there.
The current
And
form
the
with Salah
second-
Day.
Yes, second.
Second.
Ronaldo is aging. Yes, Ronaldo is aging.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he's aging. So, you know, will be best as Ronaldo was then. You understand? So, I rather choose Salah and the right current form which I get now. I rather be Salah on my team. I rather have Salah on the team. You're working for Ronaldo, right? Right, because of his sense he was there and as a star, superstar, he's working for him. But I rather choose Salah.
Okay.
As if I have to be a coach, I rather choose Salah of my team, right? Correct now.
Like right now.
So yes. I wish Liverpool best of luck, and Madrid also. I wish them best of luck this afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, they say get one team when they more important for this game pass this result. This Liverpool Man U game, there's one thing. Liverpool, they have not been able to call Obi Salah. They want whole Salah tay, but so far they never put Byron and paper together. Yes, right now Mo Salah don't say he would like to spend the rest of his career. He want to give his forever to Liverpool. Well, right now it depends on the club. Remember saying that £500,000 a week now agent of Mo Salah still they call you. Meanwhile Liverpool are saying 350. Take 350. Yes, of course. Later today that game will be on. Salah gets under 2 years remaining for a contract at Anfield. He say if you should they Liverpool handle now then sabi. Now them sabi. Alright, so the last caller says Ingo carry Salah if he be manager, age and based on current form. Salah better pass Ronaldo. If I ask you, who are you choosing? Okay, yes, let's take another one right here on the show. This is the Sunday Sports Show. Hello, welcome.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Johnny Bava Ikanem, good morning.
Okay, sorry, Johnny. Good morning, Gary.
Welcome.
Alpha.
I did.
I'm fine. Yeah, for me, I'll pick Ronaldo.
What is your
because
name?
of that. My name is Charles.
Okay, Charles, Ronaldo.
I'll pick Ronaldo. He has that ability and quality and personality to do the difference, an individual difference between him, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I pick him
Ronaldo
over
over
Salah.
Salah.
Yeah, I pick him over Salah. Ronaldo have the more experience, in experience and individual quality. He can make the difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hear you, Charles. He says the experience, an individual quality. We ain't gonna make him pick Ronaldo. At the moment, at this instant, now Ronaldo in go pick. Stay in my team. Play for me. Ahead of Mo Salah. Another call on the line. Hello, welcome.
Good morning. This is Margaret calling from Ikorodu.
Margaret, good to have you join me. Yes, no need for location though.
Thank you. Yes,
welcome.
Yes, so. Thank you. Yeah, see, I want to talk about between Ronaldo and Salah. See, me, I'll go with Ronaldo because he has the experience. He knows when to run in fact, just for the experience, I know Salah, based on form, now Salah be number one right now, but Ronaldo is this person that you, when you least expected, probably when your team are losing, and when you least expected, you know, there's somebody out there that can get the job done. So in terms of that experience, I'll go with Ronaldo. As for no wish now, see, make we look fine. They won the championship, I think.
Hello, Margaret, are you there? Oh, I was enjoying that one. No. Hey, I wanted to talk about Norwich. Well, we're still on the show, so you can join us again. All right, yes, call us back, Margaret. But in the meantime, let's go serve you something. Yes, right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. We know we serve you hot. We will bring this one to you. Still on a Sunday like this. Earlier on, you were inspired. Let us inspire you again. Let us salute Baba God. Yes, time for us to go into some praise and worship mood right here on the Sunday Sports Show, and then we'll be back to talk about and take your reaction on our talking points. So stay here. We have Chisom Anthony, yes, and she has a very wonderful way of praising God and so enjoy this one, of course, as we get to enjoy some of her songs right here and now.
Brila FM, a complete deal. Brila FM, a complete deal.
Here comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Radio. 88.9 Brila FM.
Makes the switch to
Sports Radio.
Brila FM, yes, sir, we're still there. That should be much better now, okay? Sasko says he sees Inter beating Juventus 3-2. Abi? You have two different scorelines, so which is it? Anyway, it says Roma go beat Napoli 2-1, or you are just your prediction is shaky. I'm not sure which one you are standing for. Let's take another call. Which player will make a difference in the Man United versus Liverpool game? Liverpool game, that's also on a talking point. Somebody else there here. Hello, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Living calling from Manchester.
Well, Living is no need for location, just your name is all we need. Go ahead.
Okay. I thought the question you asked is, who would you choose in your team according to current form?
We have that as well.
According to current form, right?
Yes.
I know some people are finding it difficult to understand your question. You said according to current form. We are not talking about achievements or paparazzi.
What is your choice?
But as for now, Ronaldo goes nowhere near Salah. As for now, Salah of 2021 is more than Ronaldo of 2021.
Okay.
So that is my own choice.
So for your choice, you would rather pick Mo Salah if you're in your team?
I would rather pick the current Mo Salah rather than the current Ronaldo.
The current Mo Salah na Salah na. Okay.
No, I know what I'm saying. More than the current Ronaldo. Okay. I'm not talking about the previous Ronaldo of 28, 29, 210. What I'm talking about is Ronaldo of 2021. Okay. So I rather pick Ronaldo I'd rather pick Salah of 2021 more than the Ronaldo of 2021. So that's what people are finding it very difficult to understand that question. They are now go into achievement and paparazzi.
Okay.
We're not talking about achievement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyway, yes, sport fans, let's look at some other contributions on Facebook. Players to make a difference in this game. Abel says, okay, thank you. We'll let you know that. But then James says he sees Salah and Diego Jota making a difference for Liverpool, while CR7 and Bruno Fernandes not going to make a difference for Manchester United. Osai Emeka says Salah, Mane and Jota for Liverpool, while Mayu, Ronaldo, Pogba and David De Gea. Okay, Ifeanyi Ezekuchuku says the player will go make a difference for Liverpool today na Salah and Mane, while Mayu go be CR7 and Paul Pogba. Yes, Prosper says Firmino will get the winning goal today. Hello, welcome.
Hello, yes, sir. Hello, Ike on the line.
Ike, good to have you join us.
Okay, I choose Mo Salah.
You choose Mo Salah. Oh, I really would have wanted to speak with you. Okay, thank you very much. Lucky Fofa says Liverpool the way. Christopher says it is Salah that will make a difference for Liverpool, while CR7 will make a difference for Manchester United. Which player will make a difference for this game today? Wait, be say he part and I go headline the game today. Which player Peter one? Hello?
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Jolomi.
Jolomi, welcome.
Thank you. If you ask me, I think the player that will make a difference today would be Salah. And if I was going to pick a player currently, I would also pick Salah. And it's because I don't know if you know Fantasy League. Do you know about the Fantasy League going on around the world?
Of course, I just talked about it.
Yeah, so Fantasy. I'm so sorry, Jay. Don't mind me. So Fantasy League right now, currently, most people have Salah as their captain. And Salah is playing Man U. Normally, you will not see that happen. They don't even use it, but most people give it Salah. So to show you already that everybody is currently they're tilting towards Salah. And then the way both of them play, their styles are different. So if we are going to compare Messi and Salah, I'll pick Messi because they both look the same size. No, Salah and Messi. I'll pick
I'm talking
Salah.
Ronaldo. We're not comparing Messi. We're looking at this game.
Yeah.
It's because of this game today.
Yeah.
We're talking Ronaldo.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I know. I'm saying that I pick Salah over Ronaldo, but I'm saying that if you are doing another topic, another day, you're saying Messi and Salah, then I will pick Messi because the style they both play is similar, and I think Messi is more effective. But today, as of today's question, Salah, Ronaldo, I'll pick Salah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll pick Salah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Yes. Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Yes. without the move, let's see if we can take some other contribution. We have another talking point. Let's talk about the El Clasico, okay? And I want to know if you see Barcelona and Ronald Koeman, yes, springing up a surprise. Why I say surprise is the fact that for the last El Clasico, at least the last two El Clasicos, yes, Real Madrid don't rocket them. And not just even the last two alone. Also, if you look where they stand in terms of positioning, yes, they no be short and mate currently now, not so far apart. But then, yes, you can count on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and then you will now come down and see them there. Of course, currently Barcelona they for 8th position, Real Madrid in the 3rd position. The only difference actually is just 2 points, only 2 points. But then you're gonna say 2 points. They're not the pick for ground, they work at the same time. Who wins this will go ahead of the other. So who will it be? Barcelona or Real Madrid? This is Clasico. Yes, it's also going to be interesting to look at. So who go win for you in your own opinion? Who go win yes, and is it Real Madrid or is it Barcelona? Can Ronald Koeman deliver this one with yes, his team, his side? Which team goes to win? On Facebook, I have some reaction on that, so we're looking at the El Clasico. You can also talk to me about AS Roma and Napoli game. Do you think that waiting Jose Mourinho do resting players just because of this Napoli game will play off? Yes, in favor of his side. Will they get a win? Will Roma beat Napoli today in the Serie A? What about Inter Milan and Juventus? Yes, can Juventus catch Inter Milan sleeping at as far as this one they're concerned later today in the Serie A? So these are some other talking points we also have. Let's take your reaction. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Please move away from your radio.
Yeah, Dr. Rich is speaking. Can you hear me, Nice Bear?
It is, I think.
Yes, good. At today's match, it's going to be Firmino and it's going to be Bruno Fernandes.
Oh.
These are the two players that will make
the
difference today. But choosing Ronaldo and Salah all the way.
Okay, Salah for you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, sport fans, back to Facebook. I got some contribution. Let's read through the comments on this Clasico one. The Clasico is just around the corner. Meanwhile, before I take you through the comment, let me tell you that live games are on at the moment. The Serie A as well on the experience action with Atalanta against Udinese. 0-0, 12 minutes. Naibi said they don't play and no goals just yet. Atalanta, you know how they like to come in. They come in hot, but sometimes go catch them now, so they score for fun. That's how they like to do it. But then who arrange go for themselves? You go still know say sometimes it happen over 1.5 it happen. Atalanta for now against Udinese 0-0, no goals yet. Hello, welcome. Okay, not ready. Reach us again. Yes, back to the comments on top of the El Clasico. Kingsley say assistance now. Yes, Sabani Kingsley on Facebook says Madrid are a more better side to Barcelona. Madrid will carry the day. Olajide says, I feel for Barcelona in advance. This is not the best time for Barcelona team management, even the fans. So he's feeling for them. Even before he see the game now, so if we don't even know what will happen, he says he's feeling for them. Of course, 3:15, we will have Barcelona take on Real Madrid. And this one is another El Clasico. The one, yes, that Karim Benzema I want to use to let them know, say, now me the Reno, forget what has been before. Yes, of course, Ronald Koeman will be looking forward to see if he go fit help something now so to jump past Real Madrid for the table. Like I said, they win. Whoever win this game go ahead of the other team. Okay, so if na Barcelona win, they'll get chance to daily Real Madrid front. That now it could be they'll get 18 points. But if Real Madrid win, they dust Barcelona now by 5 points. So that's now how we look at this El Clasico. Of course, as you know, so far Barcelona, they don't fail to win any of the last 4 El Clasico. They draw 1, lose 3. Yes, so do you see them bouncing back? Will they spring a surprise? Hello? Hello, welcome. Hello? Okay, 0700000088. Now maybe reach me again. I'm not going to hear you. Kevin Dads on Facebook says, well, El Clasico is always a big game. And with the players who are motivated, anything can happen. But Real Madrid are slight favorite for this tie. I think the best result Barcelona will get from this one will be a draw. That's now waiting in the sea. Say, what's cut to us? Barcelona fear escape with draw. Real Madrid have won 3 out of the last 5 El Clasico from 2019 Conrich now. Yes, both home and away. Yes, they have won 3. Draw 1, lose 1. Barcelona have won only 1. And that one, when they win, so came back in 2019. When, Rakitic and Icon scored the only goal for them. And way back in 2019, players available at that point in time was still Messi and Suarez. Many of these players have moved on, from the side. So, what do you think about this? Hello, welcome.
Hello, John.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, Kadri, they call back, John. I greet you.
All right, Kadri, welcome.
Yeah, for Roma, Napoli, you know, say our boy did Napoli, John.
I know.
That is Victor Osimhen. So I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. And I know that they are topping the league now for Italian Serie A.
Milan
so if they win today,
until they play.
Okay, Milan win yesterday, but if they win, they will go back to the top now. And I hope say Victor Osimhen will fit score because they wish all our Nigerian players well anyway they do. And see, some people they contradict the question we asked us earlier, John. Nobody say because say if you want to pick, if you say Salah Messi, you will pick Messi. And Ronaldo is currently having a good form than Messi. So how you want to place the? So people are not being objective. You say if you put Messi and Salah, you will pick Messi. But if you put Ronaldo and Salah, you will pick Salah. Meanwhile, Ronaldo is having a better season than the Messi on current form because in a current form we dey talk. So people are being biased, but everybody get your own opinion. So Salah is doing very well, fantastically well. I'm not gonna lie to you, fantastic. But I will still tell you, say Salah. A small boy to Ronaldo anytime, even currently. Let me tell you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yes, thank you. Back to Facebook. Emeka Victor says Napoli to win, Juve and Inter to draw. Oluwatosin says Napoli to watch small club Roma. Inter and Juve go play straight draw. Wow. Okay. Yes. Agabi Friday say Napoli go win. No, Victor Osimhen go get the goals. Olamilekon says Napoli to win and Inter to win. Ifeanyi says Inter Milan 1, Juventus 3. Yes. Meanwhile, Roma and Napoli go play draw. Napoli go beat Jose Mourinho AS Roma. This now Olamide. He says 2 goals and an assist for Victor Osimhen a day. And Inter go beat Juventus. Okay, Tohib says Napoli is winning. Osimhen is scoring a hat-trick. Namdi says Roma, those ones when they write Roma off. He says the special one. He's praying that the special one. That is Jose Mourinho. Yes, we win tonight, but he go hard show. Identity Victor says Inter 1, Juve 1, Roma 1, Napoli 2. That is how he sees it. Napoli will beat Roma. Yes, I asked you earlier, will Mourinho's decision to rest players pay off? Mourinho has been talking about, how people don't come for him since he lost to Bodo Glimt. Yes, and he has dropped some quotes. Yes, about him. And he talked about how many people they push the positive campaign when Roma don't get so far. He says we are disputing the positive campaign so far with more positive performance than the results suggest. We have 15 points. We deserved more, but we have 15. I don't think about this match being a turning point. I think about winning. That's the Napoli game. He said the game is difficult, so Napoli have won them all, and they are doing well. So AS Roma, Napoli. Jose Mourinho says he's thinking about winning, but you know, say Napoli, they are dangerous. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. Welcome.
Yeah, talking about Salah Ronaldo, and I'll pick Salah ahead of Ronaldo. I mean, in the current form, so I'll pick Salah ahead of Ronaldo. I'm talking about our Falcons today. I'm wishing them all the best, and for I hope we deliver for us today.
Okay, you're expecting Assisat to score.
Yes, I'm telling you. He was a very good player.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay.
Yes. God bless you, good man.
Thank you very much. He's expecting Assisat Toshala, yes, to break that goal drought. Just 6 games. Last time she scored for the Super Falcons was against Equatorial Guinea, and when they go Turkey, go observe 1 or 2. And since that time comes, so she never see goal for the Super Falcons. But break the jeans, expectations.
Hello, Joe.
They high. Welcome. Who they talk?
Hello, Joe. Good afternoon.
Afternoon to you.
My name is Ola.
Ola, you there?
Fine, I agree with you.
Thank you.
You see, me, I will talk with this. Say when they talk about Messi, Ronaldo, and Salah, you understand me? So, me, I go talk me, I be Chelsea fan, so you feel me? So,
go ahead.
Ronaldo see this one. Ronaldo na see Baba.
Okay.
You understand? Forget just current form with this and nothing for yours they talk. Ronaldo, you use Ronaldo to go to compare Salah now.
Okay.
Baba na Baba,
how can you forget current form? If you were to choose a player in your team today, choose one.
Now what if you don't? No, they say this guy will choose Ororo.
You choose your Ororo. That is fine. I
choose them. You understand me? So I say they choose them. Forget what they don't do pass and the current one. You know, you feel me? So. But today we be seeing Liverpool and this Man U match today. On a 12 found the fight, so that's another day easy. That's not 12 found to. I just look at that game, go and withdraw. You go and withdraw. Make them not just go reason them more. Make them not go think them more.
You go
and withdraw. Go and withdraw. Then Napoli and these people na Roma. I get to Roma based on say I'll give out to these people now. Napoli because of our star boy. I'll give out to Lampoli because of our star boy and Victor Osimhen.
Okay.
I agree with you.
I asked you to talk about nothing do you. Thank you very much. Any day, anytime he says Ronaldo will be in his team, whether current form is good, you know good, Ronaldo dia. Okay. Yes, sir. But speaking about Ronaldo's, I can tell you Ronaldo Nazario. Yes, the Brazilian striker. Yes, the former player right there. He don't turn down opportunity to buy Brentford and Shouting. Yes, Shouting Athletic. He turned down the opportunity before he decided to go and invest in Real Valladolid. This now CBC, yes, they don't open up on that one. Talking about them former stars, I may also tell you about David Beckham, his current fit. Not scoring goals on the field, but off the field, not be smart, David Beckham actually set to become the face of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. CBC, so they give a big PR boost ahead of next year finals. The World Cup, as you know, the Super Eagles will be in action again for the FIFA World Cup qualifiers next month, and we already have the games every day. All the Liberia and Cape Verde or Philam, okay? And so for David Beckham, yes, the face of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and the money will follow this one, the concern, very big, he big, he long, anyhow. Yes, so this is what is being revealed right there, and we'll wait to see how it will be. Yes, some big money moves for David Beckham. Yes, David Beckham, and about 150 million pounds. This kind one. Eye watering. They come out water for eye. 150 million pounds. Face of 2022 World Cup. And they will come promote tourism and culture for inside the country for the next 10 years. Well, let's walk fast. We'll go soon wrap up the show. But then, yes, call in and let us hear from you. 0700000889. I can take 2 calls. Make it quick, and then we'll take the 2, if not 1, and I will go wrap up. 0700000889. Roberto Firmino, some have said he will make a difference today, but Gary Neville said this guy, they know they respect and tough for inside the Liverpool winning deal compared to the other players in there. They know they calling him as they call the other ones. So this is the situation. Firmino, some say Salah. Yes, some say Mane. Some have said CR7 will make the difference. Some say Pogba. Some say Bruno Fernandes. Okay, Liverpool, Manchester United. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
This is Hola.
Hola?
Yeah.
Yes, so okay. Try to reach us again if time will allow you. If not, we'll take another one. Hello, welcome. Hello. All right, Sport Fans, Sport Radio, 88.9 Brila FM. Yes, we see the fire on top of the matter. Maybe they go forward on top here. Yes, the Super Falcons, remember, will be in action. And that one will also be a very, very tantalizing one against Ghana. The ladies looking for the ticket to the African Women Cup of Nations. Also remember that Rivers United get a game with Al Hilal. Egypt, they play this one. And earlier on, we brought you the voice of Naya Kazie, who's a defender of the side, who said, this neutral ground where they play, make them a 50-50. Forget say they draw for Hassel. Now they want to play for neutral ground, so they go see who go fit Colombian now. So Eyimba, on the other hand, I say they set. Hello?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, you're my last caller. Make it quick. What is your name?
Yes, Joe, Steve is Spanish.
Steven.
Steve is Spanish. As for the Ronaldo Salah, I will pick Ronaldo. That is for me.
Okay.
Then I expect Asisa to score for us today. I know they done very well in their last game, but I just hope he will today. Because even if you draw, like my brother had said earlier, I won't feel bad about it. All I want is for them to just win. Okay. And then the Classico, I believe the Real Madrid is having an edge over the Barcelona. The penalty could happen in football. So I expect the Real Madrid to win. So for me, definitely, he will definitely do another weather today. So he's going to beat Brila.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much as well. Yes, he has just wrapped it up for us. So, Seaman, go do something now so Napoli go beat Roma. All the things where we say Jose Mourinho do the rest player, so it will not pay off. It will not pay off. Roma go still chop him. And that is what some callers have said. Some because of Seaman alone, backing him to score goals and also help his team win the game. For others, yes, they say Mourinho will do something. They want Mourinho to win. He has been there and he deserves to win. That is how some people don't still look anyway, sport fans, and here we do the frequency of champion. We're entering into football live shortly, and there we'll give you more action. We'll be serving you more juice as it concerns all the games where we say they go down. Currently the live game is on. Atalanta Udinese, 26 minutes, no goals just yet for inside that one. Also action they go on for inside the Netherlands, the Eredivisie at this moment 0-0, 44 minutes 20 against Nijmegen, and that's not how it be. Other games to go live, of course, at 12 noon on the dot. We're going to see action right here for inside the Ligue 1 with Nice and Lyon, and that is about to go down in the next few seconds. My name is Johnny Baba Ekanem. Now here we go to drop and close the curtain until another Sunday where we gallantly fall aside inside the Sunday Sports Show, of course. Make you enjoy and have the best of action and enjoy. Yeah, now where you need to do on Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM.
This is the start of potentially a very, very long and exciting journey.
This was clinical and ruthless.
I'm always pushing myself to the